I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of old glory, red, white, and blue. Yeah, that's America. The Constitution. Yeah, that's America. 100 acres of pizza are served every day. 2nd Street is the most common street name. 1st Street is the 6th. In Kentucky, it is illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. In Las Vegas, it's against the law to pawn your dentures. One person consumes the same amount as 32 Kenyans. 44% of homeless people actually have jobs but can't afford housing. Out of 238 years that United States has been a nation, 216 of those years have been in conflict or war, which is about 90% of the time. Yeah, that's America. Slavery, slave auctions, segregation, unfair treatment towards blacks. Yeah, that's America. CIA, FBI, DEA cannot TAKE it because it is America. And I think to myself, this can't be real, but I can't be mad at the fact that society has crippled and tormented the unwealthy with material things that they can never have. I can't be mad at the fact that the U.S. can fund war but can't feed the poor. I can't be mad at the fact that there's 99% to that 1%, and that 1% looks down and think that they are better than us. I can't be mad at the fact that when I speak properly, they are wild. Just because my skin isn't of lighter complexion does not mean I have no intellection. I can't be mad at the fact that they call us African American when we really are black. Africa does not know me, and America does not love me. I can't be mad at the fact that I'm afraid to be black. I can't be mad at the fact that the police are supposed to protect us. However, they neglect us and reject us. They use us and abuse us until we turn back into dust. However, I can be strong, upset, confused, and outraged that, yeah, that's just America. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, and justice for all, and justice for all, and justice for all. What about Emmett Till? 12, Tamir Rice, 12, Cameron Tillman, 14, Trayvon Martin, 17, Laquan McDonald, 17, Kerry Smith, Vermonte, 18, Mike Brown, 18, Diana Shulman, 19, Miguel Benton, 19, Oscar Grant, 22, Freddie Gray, 25, Sandra Bland, 28, Eric Garner, 43, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Overall, blacks are killed by cops more often than people of other races and ages. Welcome to Black America. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. But Black lives matter, right?
Microphone check 1 2. 963 IMG. Spit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Spiritually powered, inspirational thoughts. Alrighty then. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? I am by my lonesome tonight. Now, last week I was by myself, and you had a whole bunch of mess came out my mouth. A whole bunch of mess, and this week. I'm by myself again with you. That don't sound right? That don't sound good at all. It don't sound good at all. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. We are here and we are going to give you a show of a lifetime. And it's Blackout Tuesday. Wow. Do I dare say Happy Independence Day? 4th of July just passed, for those who celebrate 4th. It seems like a lot of people celebrate the 4th. And I give God the glory. You know how long I've been looking for this is my pen for my phone. I've been looking for this for almost a week now, and I just gave up. I say, Father, I am going to just leave this up on you. You will make it appear when it needs to. And I done search this office, I searched this studio, this desk, and I'm here talking, and lo and behold, ta-da, it appears. All right, I guess with that being said, I should just give it up to our Father, right? Because he comes before anything else. He's our Alpha and our Omega, and we just need to just reach out and just give him his glory. So, bear with me, guys. Blessed and merciful Father, we come before you tonight and we give you the praise, the honor, and the glory. For God, you are indeed magnificent. Ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened. Father, right now, a lot of your children is knocking. A lot of your children is begging and is calling upon your name and want some answers to the question of life and why do we have to go through the struggles that we are going through? Why must it be like this? Yeah. Why, Father? Why? That's the question. Why? Oh, Father, there's nothing that's done in secret that will not come to light. And I know your magnificent power will definitely shed a light on why all of this is. So, Father, I am thankful that you give us this platform, 963 IMG Radio, that we may come forth and do your will to serve and to serve your folks, your people, your children, everyone on this globe. No matter what their denomination, no matter what their religion, no matter what their beliefs, you have put us in a position, Father, where we can go forth and do your will and administer to those who are open to accept. So, Father, I ask at this moment that I decrease so you can increase, that your will be done, that whatever is planted here, whatever is being watered here, Father, you give the manifestation of it and the increase of it here. Through your Son, by way of the Holy Spirit, I pray and say thank you. Amen and amen. That's no one to play. All right, guys. So that's what it is. We give the Father thanks. We give him his glory. And we are here once again. Guess I should press the start button, the record button, and get that going. We're here once again to do your bidding. And, you know, as I digress, it's Blackout Tuesday. However, it was also 4th of July, Independence Day. Independence Day. So the question is, because I heard a lot of firecracker in my neighborhood, a whole lot, 3 o'clock in the mornings. Yeah. Firecracker 3 o'clock in the mornings in my neighborhood. My social media director is already censoring me. Behave yourself. There is no one here. So, 3 o'clock in the morning, firecrackers. So I'm asking myself the question, what are we celebrating? Whose independence is it? Are you free? Should black folks in America celebrate Independence Day? You guys hear the chimes, right? So we're getting a lot of a lot of feedback. The question again is, should black folks be celebrating Independence Day here in America, the American Independence Day, because what? We are free, we are independent, or we're just being spoon-fed? I'm gonna behave myself. This is your boy St. Patrick. This is 963 IMG Radio. This is Spit. We got telephone number here is 516-439-2428. That's 516-439-2428. Yeah. Just a little food for thought, something for you to think about. Something for you to think about and see whether or not, it makes sense. Whether or not it makes sense. That's not, everything is freezing up. I'm not going to pay that no mind. 96. Okay, stop that. Let's do this again. This is freedom.
As molded into songs of inspiration. I hope you will be blessed. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? In my time of trouble and my days of sickness, the Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumble, and they will fall. Commit thyself, brethren. Commit thyself unto the Lord, and trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. I will lift up eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. I know my help cometh from the Lord. He made the heaven and the earth. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for thou shalt soon be cut down like the grass and withered as the green herb.
Hold on, caller, hold on.
But then when I look down into Revelation 22, behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. He said, I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. This is a warning.
My God!
Then my Jesus prayed, Oh Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. About the
This
ninth
is
hour,
a warning.
he cried out with a loud voice, Eli, lama sabachthani. And he gave up the ghost.
963 IMG, ladies and gentlemen. This is a warning. But I'm going to the phone lines. I'm trying to keep myself composed. I'm being censored. My folks is telling me, no, don't do it. Don't. See, watch this now. Watch this.
Are you?
What?
Good evening, St. Patrick.
Good evening.
And how are you?
I am blessed and highly flavored. But why are you calling me now? I already told the folks that you weren't coming and I was by myself. And
Oh, you trying to play the sympathy role a second week?
no, I was gonna go crazy. I was gonna just let the mouth fly and do my thing.
Well, I'm watching, so you can't watch Let the Mouth Fly.
You know, between you and Nicole,
Uh-huh.
I am fully censored. And that's why this radio station is protected, ladies and gentlemen, from fools like myself. But we got a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Good night to you.
Greetings.
Who am I talking with?
The one and only live, and Mr. Gutty.
Mr. Gotti. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. Wait. If you are following 963 IMG, this morning I post a video on our storyboard in the park. This is what we do. And my co-host is like, why are you perpetrating the fraud? Because this is what they do. That's not what you were doing. And, you told me to hold the camera, right, Brother Cuddy? You said hold the camera because, we don't want you on tape just yet, right? Right?
Yes.
That's my brother, right?
Sounds like he's just asking you to fill in on his story.
That's my brother right there. No, this morning the brother was doing some amazing pull-ups and some amazing things, man. And, just to go on the fact of, we be an amazing set of people, we got to talking and I get to realize that not only is the brother, physically fit, and is amazing on the bars, but he's also amazing with his words. He's a dub poet.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh
sir.
man. So, in the interest of time, and since I have you, I'm going to ask the question, but I want you to also drop your piece. Should Black America be celebrating Independence Day?
Uh, first, first you got to ask yourself, what is independence? Is it
Uh-oh.
real?
Ooh. Drop it, brother. I'm listening.
Is it real? That's it.
Independence from
A lot
what?
of people. Exactly. Is there such a thing?
Mm. Mm.
Or it's a mirage?
What is it? False evidence appearing real.
Hmm.
False evidence appearing
You know,
real.
I'm sure you hear about these false prophets.
Oh boy. All right, brother. Sister Empress. I think you need to hang up. We don't need you tonight. We don't need you tonight.
How dare you try to put me off my show? What are you saying?
Because we gonna do some stuff that you may not be. If you're not here, then you can't be blamed.
Hey, I like to keep her on the show, man.
You want to keep her on the.
Well,
What?
thank
Definitely.
you
I
for
want
your
to
vote
keep
of
her on the
confidence.
Don't
I
be
want to keep her
influenced
on the show.
by her beauty and her charms, man. She gonna try to censor
Thank
you,
you for
man.
your vote.
She tried to censor me last week.
You need censoring.
I need censoring. All right,
You do.
brother, talk to me. Tell me more. You speak about the false prophet. You speak about the mirage, and I guess we don't have anything to be independent, to celebrate with Independence Day because it sure ain't seems like independence for us. Not with the
No.
climate that we're living in and what's going on
That's
in the world. So talk to me.
It's pretty much a distraction. That's all I think it is
Mm.
from what's coming and what they doing. Hashtag Corona. There's a few things going on. Um, what do you call it? Chemtrails. Few
Mm.
things going on.
Wow.
Nobody's talking about. Nobody's talking about. These are things that's lingering in the air that we should be taking care of, and it's like it's not even spoke of.
Right.
Person that spoke of chemtrails, they killed him. So you know,
It's
looking
funny you
forward.
said chemtrails because yesterday was the first time I seen any kind of chemtrails in the sky since Corona started,
Oh boy. I'm
and I
being
actually noticed it.
Exactly.
I'm going to
More and
keep
more
my
now.
opinions to myself. I was just censored again. I was told don't start a fight that you can't finish. And therefore, I'm going to just shut my mouth. I'm going to ask you
Nah,
and the brother to go ahead and speak. And when you finish
that was
speaking, ask the
that was
brother
you
to.
being that
Huh?
was you being told to not tease me and leave me alone. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nicole.
That wasn't from Nicole. That was from, Nicole is the social media director. That was the program director that was like,
Hmm.
yeah. You haven't met the program director. No one
No,
has.
I haven't.
No
No, I
one.
haven't.
No one has. Our program
Oh, that's
director is isolated. It's like, she's in that, when the president is going out, they always like have someone sit on, what is that? What they call that? When they have the other person sit on the side, just chilling, like waiting.
Oh, well, the current president doesn't have anyone in that position.
Oh,
Otherwise, his mouth
Jesus Lord.
wouldn't
You
say
know
half the
what?
things that he says.
You know what? Okay, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Go ahead, brother. Uh, talk to me.
Yes, this piece here is about to drop here for you guys. It's called Gray Days.
Gray days. Gray days.
Great. Yes, I was pretty much incarcerated when I wrote this in Maryland, and I had to make use of my time there.
Mm.
Like, here we go.
All right.
These gray days got me pondering, wondering, will I be free from these gray days? Can't think in peace. Inmates rumbling, making noise. We're considered bad boys. 5:30 a.m. COs yelling, "Mail!" There was none for me. I felt sick. My face was pale. 6:30 is yelling breakfast, so I jumped to my feet. We sit and wait till 7:30 to eat. Lockdown, 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 lockdown. 8 times a day. God help me in the Lord's name, I pray. Sometimes when it's hot, we go in the yard for recs. Some play basketball, soccer, and gravel within the 20-foot fence. This makes no sense. There's 3 guards, 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside with a gun. Just in case we run, we run, we run.
Great day, boy. All I see is great days.
Mm.
Oh, no, boy.
Lord help me.
Great days.
Today.
All I see is great days.
Lord help me.
Hello?
Yes. Court
Yeah.
coming 1 month from now. I have an appointment for the judge to see me. I believe that day the Lord will free me as I count down these days. 30, 29, 28, 27 days from now. The stress in my chest that I feel, I exhale. This world within these walls is real. At night they use their key and lock us in. Slavery all over again. They smile and smirk while they treat us like jerk. No clue, but I know God will make them walk in my shoe and save a few that's righteous. The ones that walk with righteousness. It's hard to cope in this system. And wash clothes and shower with a thin bar of soap similar to a Kit Kat, but smaller. I can't wait till my court day that's come. And I'm done. Finished with these gray walls, and these gray days.
963 IMG. All right.
Got the whole band on the phone.
That was dope.
That's Greg Guttier there. You know, singer extraordinaire. Also on my album, Live and Direct. The album is called The Greenwood Initiative. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all major platforms.
Okay. All right. You sent something in, man. I'm going to play it, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to drop one more piece. We got a sister waiting on the line.
Okay.
That dropped something last week.
Tell me which way is the road to Zion. Oh, no. Tell me which way is the road to Zion. Yeah. Tell me which way is the road to Zion. Oh,
Tell me
which
which
way
way.
is the road now. Tell me which the way is the road to Zion.
I'm gonna give you a piece by Boxer the writer. So real quick, I'm gonna give you a verse out of it.
All right.
This most Bosanaga in our cross. Christ died on the cross because he want to save us. This most Bosanaga in our cross. These great people, they fought out for us. They told Rosa Parks back of the bus. She was trying to hear it, so they put her in cuss. She wasn't first person, was Jesus. These guys last day, birth of Christmas, 30 pistols, so two Krampus. Lemon and Shan Shaw, Bogomon cuss. Busterman, T. Lee, George, and such. That's why I got to drink. Pull up that.
Pull up
Love
that.
you guys. Thank you so much, guys.
That's an artist.
Yes.
Love, man. Love you guys.
I love you too, man.
Love you
I
too,
will see you
bro.
tomorrow morning as I do my little thing on the pull-up bars. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole regiment for you, too. That's
What do you do on the pull-up boys, Patrick? Wipe it down? What do you do on the
That's
pull-up
my
boys?
listen. How long do I need? A month, 2 months, 3 months?
I'd say the way you are right now, so give me 30 days with you and be a different Patrick.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
Say it one more time. One more time so she could hear it.
30 days and it'll be a whole different Patrick.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
listen, if this doesn't happen, what are you
Brand new
going to do? Because you kind of put that out as a commercial now. So people are going to go back to the show being that it's recorded. And
Check me out.
what are you
I'm on
going to do?
On IG, guys, check me out. Live and Direct Fitness.
Live and Direct Fitness on IG. Go check the brother out. Look at on our storyline this morning. You will see this man at work. All right, you will see this man at work doing his thing. And yeah, each and every morning I'll be joining him in the park. You know, I do my 4 miles, and then I hit the stairs, and then that's 4 miles in the stairs is warm up, and then I gotta go see this man and be in his face. So
Nice.
Be his cameraman.
Nice. As well. How rich are you?
Oh, that's right. Health is wealth. How rich are you?
Ooh, we need to make that a show.
Yo, we
There you
could
go.
definitely make that happen. We could
Yeah, we
make
can
that
bring
happen.
Natasha back and they can talk about wellness and health.
I got one of my girls that I forgot her name, Nicole. What's her name over in Long Island? She was a Miss Bodybuilder Universe, and she does spoken word too. The name ain't coming to my mind right now, but yo, she's dealing with the not just the physical wellness, but the mental
Right.
and how you
Yep.
eat. So it's
Absolutely.
a whole regimen.
Absolutely.
It's a whole regimen. We on the road. We on the road. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right, brother. Well, I want to say thank you again, man. I'm gonna bus. As a matter of fact, let me send you out like this. 963 IMG.
Much love, man.
Much love.
Yeah, we know. This must was not arguing our cause. Christ died on the cross because he wanted to save us. This must was not arguing our cause. These great people, they fought our cause. This must was not arguing our cause. Christ died on the cross because he wanted to save us. This must was not arguing our cause. These great people, they fought our cause. Then told us called back on the bus. She ain't trying to hear it, so they put her in cuffs. She was the first person, was Jesus. These guys last birthday Christmas. 30 pieces of silver, so 2 pen pus. Memory and shame, show, both my cuss. Was the man T-Lee, George and such. Why I gotta drink, smoke, puff my Dutch. Change up, yeah, was a man to go young. And the revolution against Kensington. Bobo Booby was a deacon. 300 people in the battalion. Marcus Garvey was a great one. Built 3 ships, taken to the motherland. On the other hand, Taboo got shot dead. This must was not arguing our cause. Christ died on the cross because he wanted to save us. This must was not arguing our cause. These great people, they fought our cause. This must was not arguing our cause. Christ died
These people ain't for us.
on the cross because he wanted to save us. This must was not arguing our cause. These great people,
Do what you can to save your life.
they fought our cause. Martin Luther King, how to kill the king.
All right, let's leave that right there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the phone lines. Telephone number here is 516-439-2428. Good night, caller.
Good night. How are you?
I am blessed and highly flavored. As always, as usual. Who am I speaking with? Let me look at this.
Oh, the one,
Sister
the one,
Diane.
the only Diana.
Diana. Oh boy, last week
Skip.
you blew it up with a piece last week. Jesus was an unarmed black man. Tore the roof off. Nice and simple, but just right to like uppercut. Jesus Christ also was an unarmed black man. What you got for us tonight?
Oh, as usual, I tune into the pulse of the people, the pulse of the news, and I get my inspiration from there.
Okay.
And the recent chant is Black Lives Matter. All over the world, and especially in I see that even in the Caribbean, they are joining the bandwagon. Black Lives Matter.
But there's only black people in the Caribbean. Black Lives Matter to
know.
what? Stop killing each other back in Jamaica, man. It's black people killing black people. Y'all stop it. All right, I was told to be quiet. I was told to be quiet.
Wait 1 second, Patrick.
Yes, ma'am.
In regard to that statement, you would be surprised at what's happening in Barbados now because of that statement.
And Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago and
There's a lot of Chinese in Jamaica. That much I know.
There's a lot of Chinese in the Caribbean. But I'm watching it and I'm thinking to myself, well, why are we having that issue in the islands? Because everybody. But then when you think about it, a lot of the non-blacks in the Caribbean only are there because they invested in it.
So I was
ready, they can run right back to wherever they come from.
True.
I was inspired to write a piece on Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
But I'm taking the stance. There's a guy called Malcolm Sowell. He's not very liked because he tends to speak the truth. So So I am going to go from a truth perspective, and I may not be liked and highly flavored, but I believe
That's what we
I
got.
have to tell my
Don't
people
worry.
the truth.
There is no
If
one
Black
here but
Lives
us.
Matter,
There's no one here but us.
mhm. If Black Lives Matter, why then subscribe to the gang culture and senseless murdering of each other, engaging in criminal behavior, making a prosecutor markedly richer and yourself perpetually poorer? If Black Lives Matter, I use the excuse of an absentee father and household headed by a single African mother to be a delinquent, a dropout in life, or a failure, and think that your only future is to be a transgressor? If Black Lives Matter, why then are we Africans so dispersed, refusing to come together, remaining purposely divided and easy to conquer? If Black Lives Matter, why do we disrespect our teacher, disobey our mother, our father? We do not attempt to connect with our elder. Why do we call each other bitches, hoes, dogs, and nigger? If Black Lives Matter, why do we spend our dollar with another, not supporting that business of our African brother or sister? If Black Lives Matter, why do we use so much currency, making another race financially healthy, acquiring 4 locks of beauty to stifle, hide, or disguise our true identity? Black lives have always mattered, or the world has progressed significantly from black labor and continue to use devices complements a black inventor. We need to cease all the self-destructive behavior, join forces, positively come together, be an economic and political force for these two equal power. Black lives will continue to matter in the past, in the present, and progressively into the future. Remember, slavery is not our history. It interrupted our legacy.
Wow. Wow.
That's a wicked piece.
That is a wicked piece.
That's a wicked piece. I like that.
Thank you.
Amen.
I love that. I don't see why anyone wouldn't like you for that. That's a very, it makes you look in the opposite direction of what the narrative is right now.
Yes, yes.
And it's not critical. See, I have a problem with people saying if Black Lives Matter, then why are we killing each other? And leaving it at that, as though blacks are the only people killing blacks. And it's not other cultures out there where these crimes are being committed amongst themselves by themselves.
Yep.
But your piece gave us more of just that question. Like you made suggestions as what we could be doing instead of, you know, and that's why I like that piece.
I love that
Thank
piece.
you.
Dope piece. That's a dope piece.
Thank you. I tend to stimulate, motivate, educate, and stir from your complacency. I just don't want to write and rhyme. I want to invoke and motivate. I'm like, oh my God, you know, and just get a knee-jerk reaction from you.
Yeah.
And that is my
teaser.
You know, since I have you on the phone, I'm gonna make a special request because it was so dope last week. And sis, you weren't here last week, but I
saw the video.
You saw.
Yeah, she has a video.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I want Diana, I want you to drop.
You slow on the no, Patrick.
Sister, that's why I got you. I got all these other females, these other mighty sisters around me that hold me up. See, there's a show that's gonna be the making of St. Patrick. You know, y'all just don't know it yet because see, St. Patrick is only St. Patrick because of all the women in my life. I gotta give homage to each and every one of y'all because y'all just pulled the weight wherein I fall short. So,
Well, at least you keep it honest.
well, what else
Oh,
is there
boy.
to be, man? Come on now. What else is there to be? You know, you got me. Nicole got me. You know, everyone out there. My director got me. You know, the director for the station. Everybody, they all just got me. The power of a black woman. All right. So, sis, do me a favor. Could you drop that that one last week? Jesus was an unarmed black man. I want to hear that one.
Sure, let me. Okay, here we go. Jesus was an unarmed black man by Diana Benskin. In my father's image I am made. My hair it coils, my skin coffee, cocoa, chocolate, or cinnamon shade. He was born in a manger, for there was no room at the inn. No GPS. It was a star that led the three wise men to him in Bethlehem. No social media. Yet he had a loyal follower. Dressed in simple attire, no brand name sneaker. He was the original, motivational, inspirational speaker. In the absence of vaccines, he healed the sick. When he walked the earth, there was no pandemic. His aura commanding and divine. This brother could turn water into wine. With 2 small fish and 5 loaves of bread, this unarmed black man ensured that multitudes were fed. Such a gentle soul was he. Rebuking the wind, he calmed the turbulent sea. His message was that of unity, and for this he was charged with the crime of blasphemy. The Son of God, who had no criminal record, was betrayed, beaten, scourged, and crucified. Nailed to the cross is where he died, his mother present as he took his last breath. She cried. His name was Jesus. He once walked amongst us. His life too was taken, this unarmed black man, who preached about the corrupt Romans, and that we should have love for our fellow man. This message was detrimental, for conquering wars were seen as beneficial and enslaving the conquered as superior political. We did not listen to the message of the unarmed Messiah and continued with our destructive behavior. Now we are living in times that are apocalyptic, navigating a deadly pandemic, and wars taking us to the brink of being extinct, racially profiling and unjustly killing our brethren just because he's housed in another's skin. In my father's image I am made. My hair coils and my skin coffee, cocoa, chocolate, or cinnamon shade. I am a proud African, a law-abiding citizen, and I do not want to die an unarmed black man or woman. What you should be dispensing is courtesy, professionalism, and respect, not a knee to any law-abiding citizen's neck.
Wow. Wow. That's that peace. Nasty. 963 IMG, that's how we do spit. Miss a minute, you miss a lot. Yeah, man.
That's good stuff. Good stuff there.
Good stuff. Good
Quarantined and working that pen.
I have a piece. Give me a pen, and I will write you something all day. I didn't want to. I remember when I was younger in elementary, because what you call middle school in the Caribbean,
primary,
and it was secondary school. But they don't mix us. They don't put us like they do here. They put us all right in the high school. So it was equivalent to middle school. And I got into a wee bit of trouble. And the teacher came in and said, and the lines that were given for whatever infraction I did was the following: the way of the transgressor is exceedingly difficult. I'm 61 years old and those lines still remain with me.
The way of the transgressor
is exceedingly difficult.
Yeah, okay.
And when I looked up the meaning of transgressor, I was like, I don't want to be no transgressor. And if the will of the transgressor is going to be hard, I need to be something else.
Right.
You
Amen.
see? So it was like, that kind of. But I never wrote the lines though.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, sis, thank you for stopping in and dropping those two pieces, man, and continue to listen and spread the word of 963 IMG Spit. And
thank you very much for allowing me the forum. Thank you.
Yes, the forum is here for you anytime. Just,
You're always welcome.
You're welcome anytime. Just come in and work it out.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
All right. Be blessed.
Okay. Thought-provoking poetry tonight.
Say again?
I said we had some thought-provoking poetry tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you know how we do when we do what we do.
Yeah, I'm inspired though.
Yeah.
I think they lit a fire in my pen.
Well, set it ablaze, girl. Set it ablaze. Let me go back to my brother right here. This is Gray. He, of course, put it to music. He's running with my cuz, Boxer the writer. And, let me drop this piece. This is Gray Days put to music. Check this out.
Prison, solitary confinement, jailhouse, no freedom, grey walls. Great days got me pondering, wondering, will I be free from these grey walls? Can't think in peace, inmates rumbling, making noise. We're considered bad boys. 5:30 a.m. CEOs yelling mill. There was none for me, I felt sick, my face was pale. 6:30 yelling breakfast, so I jumped to my feet. We stood and waited till 7:30 to eat. Lockdown, 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 lockdown. 8 times a day, God help me, in the Lord's name I pray. Sometimes when it's hot, we go in the yard for rec. Some play basketball, soccer on gravel within a 20-foot fence. This makes no sense. There's 3 guards, 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside with a gun, just in case we run. I
said great days now. Great days. I said great days now. All I got is great days. I'm talking about great days.
Court's coming 1 month from now. I have an appointment for the judge to see me. I believe that day the Lord will free me. As I count down these days, 30, 29, 28, 27 days from now. The stress in my chest that I feel, I exhale. This world within this wall is real. At night they use their key and lock us in. Slavery all over again. They smile and smirk while they treat us like jerk. No clue, but I know God will make them walk in my shoe and save a few that's righteous. The ones that walk with righteousness. It's hard to cope in the system, to wash clothes and shower with a thin bar of soap, similar to a Kit Kat, but smaller. I can't wait till my court date has come, and I'm done. Finished with these gray walls. Gray walls and these great days.
I said great days now. Great days. I said great days now. All I got is great days. I'm talking about great days. Talking about great days. Wow. 963 IMG. Good God. That is hot like fire. What you got? What you got to say about that, sis?
Well, coming from a person that's been having a month of great days. Yeah, I needed tonight. I really needed to be on this show tonight.
I got a song for you.
Play it.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
I believe
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I know.
Oh, see, I needed this show. I promise you. Mm-mm.
Oh man, listen, if you can't let it look, guys, listen. I know I'm talking to the world right now, but let me give you a little secret to life, all right? Coming from St. Patrick. You only have two options in life. Two. You only have one control. And the control is whether you're going to control your tears or you're going to control your smiles. That's all. That's it. Because when life hits you, you either going to either cry and curl up like a baby, or you're going to stand up straight, puff out your chest and start laughing and say, is that what you got? With my last breath, I'm going to walk through that. And be like water. See, water, no matter what, I know it, I knew it. You know, I got this little power of mine that I can tell, right? I can tell certain things. And my program director just like, My program director is like, you need to follow your own advice. I felt it. I just felt it. You need to follow your own advice. Look, be like water. See, when water flows, it don't care what's in the way. It doesn't stop and cry like, oh my God, I can't go no further. There's a brick. It flows around. It flows over. It finds ways to dig under and keep it moving. So no matter what great days you have in your life, is that all you got? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And I will still be here on the run, putting you in my rear view mirror. You could either do that, or you could start the weeping and bawling now, but that don't change nothing. And that's St. Patrick's thought of the day. So you got some powerful, you got some inspirational, you got some thoughts. I think we done covered the whole gambit of tonight. The rest of the show is yours, sis.
Mine, I'm over here swimming in the water.
You swim. Wade
Listen,
in the
you said St.
water.
Patrick's. You said St. Patrick's thought of the day. I like the way you were thinking today.
Oh man, yes, yeah, man. That's what it is.
That
That's
was
what it is.
inspirational. Thank you for that. I
You're
needed
welcome.
to hear that.
You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Sometimes we all do, you know. Sometimes we all do. So for the 4 people in Nigeria that's listening right now, I want to say thank you. Wait a minute. It's what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's 1:53 in Nigeria. What y'all 4 people doing up at 1:53 in the morning?
Waiting up for the best show on the internet.
Dealing with the best show on the internet. Indeed, indeed. Thank you so much, sis. You want to close it out? You got anything for us? You dropping anything new tonight? Or your pen sees?
No, but you did inspire a thought. I was a child and I told my father I wanted to learn to swim. And one of the lessons that he taught me in life was the minute that you say you want to commit to something, you have to follow through.
Yep.
And at 5 years old, and it was such a life-changing lesson, I remember it today. He took the floaties off my arm. We were out on the family boat. He took the floaties off my arm and threw me in the water and said, what you gonna do, sink or swim?
Wow.
So your story just now about the water finding a way brought that thought back to me, and yeah, I'm feeling better. So life, that's what it is.
There you go,
do,
man.
sink or swim.
You got to test your metals, you know. Look, here's the thing. Got 5 minutes. Here is what life is. You want to see what life is, guys? Here is life, okay? Go into any hospital and find someone that's fighting for life, and you will see life. When you look on the monitors, bleep, 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 right? It's a series of ups and down, ups ups and down. Life is not meant to be smooth. Life is not meant to be easy. If it was, then you would not be living. You would only be existing. Wow, Patrick. St. Patrick dropping it tonight. What the? If life is easy for you and you have no struggles, you are not overcoming anything, you're not dealing with any issues, then you're just merely existing because you are not developing your muscles. You're not developing your capacity. You're not living to your full potential. When you wake up tomorrow morning and you're faced with your adversity, smile and wave, puff up your chest and put a smile on your face and like, okay, how am I going to deal with this? Because the answer is right in front of you. It's a jigsaw puzzle. You just got to know what piece you're going to grab on. And that's why we all, you hear about that 6 degrees of separation. You know what I'm saying? We have people, we are sitting here in this studio and we have 4 people in Nigeria that's listening. We got people, let me take a look at this map and see what's going on here. I got 3 minutes to go. All right, let me take a look at this map. You could go to the bottom of our page and look at our map, and you will see the different folks that's logged in, that's listening. We got Jamaica listening. We got Canada listening. I don't know no one in Ireland, but we got the UK, and we got people in Ireland that's listening. Let me just stop right here. I got the Russian flag. Maybe Putin is listening. Here is the point. You have resources. And if you don't cry out, if you don't call on your resources, you see, black folks have a common problem. And that problem is they want to go to church and keep it inside, and they don't scream. They don't cry out. Seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be given. So therefore, no one knows that you're in pain. And because no one knows that you're in pain, you die and suffer alone. You know one thing I learned from white folks? They quick to tell you their problem. And the reason why they quick to tell you their problem, because they know if they get it out, it do 2 things. 1, it soothes their heart. It takes the burden off their mind because they're getting it out. And 2, someone is going to hear it and say, you know what, I know someone that could help you. Food for thought. I'm out of here. Sis, any final closing word?
I love you.
I love you too.
And thank you. And that goes out to everyone on every part of the map that's listening. And I love you.
I love you too, sis. Oh, man. Have a blessed night, ladies and gentlemen. See you back here at 963 IMG Radio. Check out our Facebook page. We got great programs for you. And we got a new program that just started, KBN, Kingdom Business Network. Go check it out and find out more. All right? 963 IMG.